guys? Welcome to the Lounge. Bobby D here. I just wanted to show you guys this. Just talk about the difference between night and day in leadership skills between President Trump and former President Joe Biden. Trump, he's on one coast talking to people and and giving them hope, people that have been forgotten, ignored, abandoned, whatever. And then he skips off to California to go meet with them. I mean, what a leader.
The waters got so high that it actually lifted between that and the tornado that came through, or microburst is what they've been calling them, and lifted his home and the house that I grew up in and crashed it into our barn. It took away his business. It took away all of our tools and tractors and everything needed to keep the farm going.
Residents in North Carolina still suffering from Hurricane Helene. And today, President Trump was there to hear them out. The man you just heard there, Curtis A. Rife, and his wife, Amber, they join me now on The Will Cain Show. Curtis, thanks for being with us. We heard from you a little bit earlier today. Welcome to you as well, Amber. Curtis, we heard you earlier today there with President Trump. Tell me what it felt like today. We'll start with today, and then we'll work ourselves backwards. But what was it like today to speak to President Trump?
It was a lot of relief. You know, people keep saying, how are you guys doing in Asheville? And, we feel like you've been forgotten. And I don't think we've been forgotten. I think we've been ignored. So for him to come and see us today, that was a big relief. We previously had J.D. Vance come out to our house with Samaritan's Purse and some of the Grahams. And, he told us that they were coming, and we were glad to see them.
Amber, tell me what it's been like since the flood, and as your husband Curtis described today, the microburst, the tornado that helped destroy, I'm sure, not just your home, but your town. What has life been like in the months since? Where are you living? What are the circumstances?
I would say it's a true nightmare. We just live day by day, one day at a time, trying to clean up, trying to see what our next steps are, if we're going to be able to rebuild, if we're not going to be able to rebuild, waiting on, insurance or whatever it may be. So it's been a struggle. It really has.
And literally, Amber, if you could help us all understand, where have you been able to live? I know there was some FEMA transitional assistance to stay in hotels for many people, but what's that been like? Is that where you are? Are you in a hotel? Are you with friends or family?
No, we are in an Airbnb, just right up the street from our house that his family owns. So we've been able to stay here, but we live now with his dad and his mom. So it's been real interesting.
Yeah, we were never offered any kind of voucher.
Is that right, Curtis?
No, I was saying, FEMA never approached us about vouchers or anything for a hotel, so we're fortunate that we have this place to stay. That's also another source of income that's taken away from what we make to help pay property taxes and maintain our farm.
Wow.
And just to be clear, help everyone understand, what did you lose in the flood, in the hurricane?
Everything. All of our vehicles except for mine. All of the farm equipment.
Welders, hand tools, power tools.
Yeah, literally everything we own.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, so basically the way you make a living in the place that you live. I'm so sorry that that's what you've been dealing with, not just on one horrible day, but in the months that follow, your life that follows. You saw President Trump. You told me you also spoke to J.D. Vance. I've been in some of these disaster zones, so I know how hard it is to rebuild. What do you need? What do you need and hope for from the government of the United States?
What we're needing right now is a fair evaluation from our insurance company in a timely manner to pay out. Samaritan's Purse has been a blessing to us. They are willing to fill all the gaps that FEMA and our insurance company has not. We actually have the ability to build on higher ground on another piece of property that connects to our current farm. And that's what our hopes are, to get fair payout and just to tear down the home that we have because it's beyond 50% repairable, and then start over in a fresh place where my wife feels comfortable, and I.
Yeah,
personally.
I'm absolutely terrified to live there again. I mean, who's to say this isn't going to happen again? And I know now, I mean, we're on higher ground now, and I still worry when the wind blows or when it rains or whatever it may be.
right.
It's scary.
Well, listen, thank you both for sharing your story with us. I think your story, and we want to focus here on the stories from the heartland of America, from America outside of New York and Washington, D.C., but it resonates because there are people all across this country. Not to suggest your situation isn't unique, but whether or not they're in California or Ohio or Hawaii who have dealt with something similar. And we hope that those people like Samaritan Purse will be there, and also the United States government, to help you out when you're in this time of need. Thanks for sharing your story here on The Will Cain Show.
Yeah,
Thank you, guys.
You know, you get a president like Trump who goes in there and he helps them out. You know, he flies to North Carolina, but then he goes all the way to the other coast
Jonathan, I don't know if we can hear from there, but let's listen.
into California. I mean, that guy is unstoppable. There's new scum. Surprised his hair didn't catch on fire. Trump, don't touch him. Don't let anything rub off. What a piece of crap.
There's an exchange there. There you see the president and the First Lady, Melania Trump, with Governor Gavin Newsom. Let's listen to see if they make any comments here.
Hello, everybody. So we just left North Carolina a little while ago. We have that in very good shape. We have the congressman in charge and Michael Watley, and we're going to do a lot of work. We have the Army Corps of Engineers working as they are here. And I think you're going to see some very big progress. They left them high and dry. And now we're going to be taking a little tour with some of the people from the area. I appreciate the governor coming out and meeting me, Kevin. Thank you very much.
Yeah, he wants some money.
We'll be talking a little bit. We want to get it fixed. We want to get the problem fixed. And there'll be some ways, but it's like you got hit by a bomb, right? Yeah. Like you got hit by a bomb. Would you like to say something?
You know, I'm always hearing about, you know, California is like, what, the 5th largest economy in the world? And yet Gavin Newsom's always trying to kiss Trump's beanbags for, you know, for money whenever he's in office. Where's your economy at? Oh, that's right. You guys missed out on an $18 billion loan payment because you're an idiot. Nobody left out of there on high-speed rail, did they? Yeah, because you couldn't even build it. Moron.
Thank you for being here. It means a great deal to all of us, not just the folks in Palisades, the folks in Altadena that were devastated. We're going to need your support. We're going to need your help. You were there for us during COVID. I don't forget that. And I have all the expectations that we'll be able to work together to get this speedy recovery.
We will. We're going to get it done. Tremendous numbers of lives have been affected. A lot of real estate's been affected. Nobody's ever probably seen anything like this. You can almost say since the Second World War, when you think of it. I mean, nothing like this has happened. And we're going to get it fixed, so we'll get it permanently fixed, so it can't happen again.
Hey, yeah, reroute the
And
water.
again, we'll be talking a little bit later, and we'll get it worked out, okay?
I appreciate it, Mr. President.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Both of you have disagreed a lot over the past week over what has happened in this state. How do you plan to
We got to
put your
get it
differences
finished.
aside?
We're looking to get something completed. And the way you get it completed is to work together. It's the governor of the state. And we're going to get it completed. They're going to need a lot of federal help. Unless you don't need any, which would be okay.
We're going to need a lot of federal help.
So,
Sir, I'll kiss your beanbags for 50 cents.
I have all the confidence in the world we'll work that out.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. I guess some of you are coming with us, and some of you not. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'll see you.
You know, it's so refreshing, though, to have a leader back in the White House. I mean, somebody that knows what the hell they're doing. because Lord knows Biden didn't know what the hell he was doing. Kamala, she was as bad or worse. I mean, we all know that Obama was he was the puppet, but how many puppet masters were there is the thing. And now we've got a representative that's out there actually representing, trying to fight for we the people. And it's so great to have him back. I mean, I think everybody, everybody that I know, of course, is just thinking the same thing. Thank you, Mr. President. Glad to have you back. I pray to God J.D. Vance takes some, is learning everything he can along the way, because Trump can't fix this in 4 years. It wasn't broke in 4 years, and it's not going to be fixed in 4 years. So we need 4 with Trump, and I'm praying a great 8 with JD. So anyway, guys, Bobby D here with the Lounge. Good to see you. If you have any comments, please drop them below. Like, share, and subscribe. Thanks.